Not a jump out in the face. There you go. Yeah, John. I can't end up in one. Because you can hit the sauce, it ain't show up there or something. Like.
So it's saying that the resolution should be 1080 at 30 frames.
You over at 68.
Yeah. I don't like, hold on, I need to change something. I don't like how that's controlling it. It's controlling it and it's a little slow. I can switch it to drone. Alright, you live.
Even if flying the drone,
Get that ball. That ball almost get dog, man.
Ain't nobody ever wasted one of that.
No, not yet.
Kevin come closest to. The next one off the radar. He fucking zooming fast.
It almost is like, thing I'm white.
Right?
Yeah, white.
Try and make it
It
like
close to
that.
look like 2K too.
Yeah. You get the fucking
Not the 2K view. The 2K view is like back to back. Yeah.
You get the sky view.
Skybox.
Skybox.
Yeah. That's top. Anyway, you put it at top. What the sideline is broadcast view. Broadcast view.
Yeah. Nice pass.
You want me to commentate on this one area?
Yeah, right. Why not? What I would be mindful of. It's okay to allow just when interviewing. It's okay to allow people to comment, but you see it again.
Left.
Yeah, I like that. Whatever you want to do it, kill it though. Because you don't want to be carried for it. Honestly, even for the Lions and things, you can't anybody stop it. We can say that you don't football, you don't football. Fuck. You gotta keep it football.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. How we looking? Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. How we looking? Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. We're live now at the D.W. Davis Field. Of course, we got our engineer extraordinaires in the building. Dr. Kempy is here. And Mr. Ryan, keeping us afloat and making sure we're good to go. We're now joining at the Wildcats versus the Pink Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wildcats, of course, is up in this one. The world-renowned international championship. Halftime, you heard it from the referee. Who is that? That referee? Who is that who called halftime? What's his name? Ba? Is that Ba? Dr. Ba? I haven't seen this guy in a while. He is in the making, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the halftime. The halftime score now is about 20. What you got there? Should be about 22-0. We're trying to about 3 touchdowns in. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, join here at the D.W. Davis Field halftime. We're joining all those who have been listening and looking out for. We're at halftime now at the D.W. Davis. Of course, we got the main event coming up in about an hour. We're about an hour from game time. That would be the Predators versus the Hornets. Ladies and gentlemen, the fans are now coming in slowly but surely. We got about 2,789 fans here. We're going to be going up to maybe about 5,000. We got about a combination about 6,000. So we're going to have a couple people standing up and watching the game. Of course, we're now joined in with the crew member, or should I say,
They got to bring the chairs. They don't want chairs because the benches are full.
the benches are full. Listen, if you want to come and watch a good game tonight, this is the place to be. We're going to have the Hornets versus the world champion Predators, the reigning champion Predators. Of course, they got a couple of rings. The Hornets are now seeking revenge over the Predators. The last time these two came up against each other, they the Predators came out by the skin of the teeth, maybe about 1 or 2 points. And then, of course, I caught up with Bffl, number 12 of the Hornets. He said this would definitely be a non-factor. This is just like any other game. And, of course, we're going to do what we have to do. The regular. Of course, we got 1 or 2 acquisitions they added to their team. I see maybe 1 or 2 players who I haven't seen. They got Soccer Kid. He's back. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what the old man told the A lady? I'm back, bitches.
I'm back, baby.
I'm back. Well, it is what it is. Of course, Fallon is playing. The longtime Predator is now rejoining. Well, not joining the Hornets. Oh my goodness. Is that Fallon? Is that tall Rasta? The tall Rasta guy. Of course, he played with the Predators. He won a championship with them, and now he's making the transition. Of course, I followed up with him before the game, and I've asked him 1 or 2 questions, and definitely stay tuned in for that. But it's about halftime. It's all about the Wildcats versus the Pink Panthers. The Wildcats is up big in this one, as we expected. This is nothing like any other game. The Wildcats is going to reign over. Oh my goodness, we got the MVP. MVP won. MVP. Ladies and gentlemen, the MVP. Number 1, Miss Billy. Billy B is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Billy B is here. Of course, the longtime coach. He used to coach the Lions. Now he's with the Wildcats. He's moved into the female league. His name is Dr. Spurs. World renowned, of course. Championship after championship. He's never won a men's championship, but he decided to take it to the females where he excels. And that's fine. Sometimes you got to break it on down, Ain't everything you're going to be A. Sometimes you got to go to B, right?
Yes, sir.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 6ix9ine in the building. 6ix9ine, of course, is a world-renowned championship. Of course, he did his thing, nationals after nationals, and now he's taking his own podcast to the Under Center.
Also a coach with the Wildcats.
Also a coach with the Wildcats. I'm getting all my feedback, of course, from
Your boy LD.
your boy. LT is in the building. I wanted him to say his name because, got a good ring to it.
This your boy LD.
It's your boy LT,
Yes, sir.
shaking and baking. But now we have the kickoff. Oh, what a kick! It's a shake. It's a bubble. Oh, my goodness. Is that the doctor? The doctor is in the house with the ball. She shakes. She bakes. Oh, and it's a good pull by Drika. 2-6. I see you, baby. Pink Panthers is in the place. Ladies and gentlemen, the offense shovel on over.
Punt return. Tie.
Punt return and the tie. All right, first down. QB. Oh my goodness! What a pass! It's over to Billy. What a shake! What a move! Oh, pulled by Drika again, ladies and gentlemen. Drika's on a hot streak. She got it. She got a set it off hairstyle in the place tonight. Drika is here. What a play by Drika. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now on the Wildcat sideline, ready to go. Oh my goodness, look what we got. Oh, what a shake! Shake. Pulled by Drika again. I told you that set it off hairstyle is in the place tonight. Five fly puts from Drika. Okay, I mean for the Pink Panthers, but we're gonna see what's going on.
They missed her for the last 2 games, though. She was
They
missing for the last 2 games. She's a good player on their defense. Leading number 33, Biggie.
Oh my goodness. 2-6. 2-6. What's the 2-6? What's 2-6? Billy, what a catch! Uh, oh man, the world-renowned international players are gonna be playing the Hornets. Oh man, the last time Listen, Pink Panthers come up with a touchdown tonight. Predators. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, is that Mr. Miguel I see over there warming up? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miguel is going to be out tonight. White boy is going to be out tonight. Oh man. Of course, as you know, Val drops back. Of course, she's going to try to extend the lead. Gets the ball. 2 is out and about. What a good flag pulled by 12. Listen. She's pulling some flags. I spoke to Shay Shay before the game tonight. Shay Shay said that this would be a breeze. She says she don't even know why she needed her tonight.
She said it with every game, and she do perform every game.
I mean, Shay Shay, of course, I've known Shay Shay. She's very talented. I've known Shay Shay for quite some amount of years now. She is a world-renowned player. She's had multiple championships, 1 or 2 MVPs, of course. But she says that,
Sure, plenty tonight.
we're going to set up the lights. We're going to have everything set up and ready to go. Of course, Donnie is in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Z is in the place. Instructor Z is here. She's live and direct. Instructor Z. C. Oh, man. Just came in from work. The Bruiser is here. Donnie the Bruiser from work. Oh, she's still. Oh man, I don't forget the Wildcats had Donnie.
If I was those lady, I'd have been scared from she run on the field.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, Donnie is here. I didn't even know. Oh man, I'm so excited. All right, going to Miss Z. You know the ball going to Miss Z. Miss Z is just here. Miss Z. Ladies and gentlemen, what a pick! I told. What a pick! What the move! I told you they was gonna score. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you Pink Panthers was gonna score. Everybody in the building knew the ball was going to Z. Oh my goodness! What did I just see?
Pick 6. That's number 92.
92 is in the building. Oh man, if that's Trick, hey.
He was too busy blocking after that.
Trika was handling the business. She was busy blocking in front of that, in the back of that. Oh my goodness. Little dispute, but ladies and gentlemen, of course, no, this is gonna be this is gonna be the Pink Panthers celebration. Of course, they scored against. Oh my goodness! Dr. Ryan is setting up the lights. We're gonna have a great show tonight. Of course, all those who are tuning in for the Friday night lights, tap one in.
Then you take it off. If you hold that, might be like uncomfortable. Just talk like
You get at me?
I'm sure I get it.
All right, set born back in. You know, everything's good. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the Swiftly boss is in the place. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, Trump's on back in. Shay. 2-minute warning. Timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout. Oh my goodness, we're gonna catch up with the fans tonight. Of course, we got the fans in the building. Of course, we have 1 or 2 persons here. in the league. They're on the sideline just watching the games, looking in and out. We have friend Sean in the building. She is looking on in. But Sean, tell me what you think about the game tonight.
So far from what I see just now, with Panthers getting a little touchdown, things looking good on the Wildcats, especially, and that was a what? That was a big six. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good about the pick six. You know, of course, the Wildcats is leading by a lot, but at the same time, um, of course, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand what I do for you guys. I go in the nitty gritty. I've just been ran from a head coach, but nevertheless, I'm here getting the exclusive for you guys. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Fingers himself. How you doing, boss? Everything good? Oh man, listen, Fingers, what do you think about the game tonight? What do you think that maybe what's gonna happen? What's the outcome?
Well, it's Friday Night Lights. Anything could happen, looking good, got a good crowd out there tonight. We got a big game we got tonight with the men, so looking to see how that game turns out. Looking to see how it go.
Listen, you heard it first from the Fingers himself. Listen, he got a bar. If you guys want anything you want to drink, you could just stop on over right here. He got that, whatever you need, whatever you think you may want to drink, he has it. He is the mixologist out here tonight. Also, ladies and gentlemen, through the peep, through the scuttles, we got the Predators warming on up. I'm going to definitely check out with the Predators fans first. Predators fans are in the building. Of course, my goddaughter is in the building. You enjoying yourself? How do you like the game?
It's good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Boss lady, how you doing? What do you think about the game so far? What do you think the hubby and of course the I apologize.
Wow, why you giving up them 2 points, baby?
What's going on? Saj, ladies and gentlemen, we're locked in with the Saj. Saj, what do you think about the game so far?
I think the game was beautiful. I just walk in, but I see that the Pink Panthers had won. That pick alone, they won the game, buddy. They won the game.
You heard it first. Saj says with that pick, the Pink Panthers should have won the 30 points, right?
Yeah, man. That was beautiful.
What you liking the game so far? Alright. What up? What's going on? Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all about putting people on and of course, putting you guys on game. We have now the MLB prospect, of course, of course he's now throwing, well, how much miles per hour he throwing now, Trey?
67.
67 miles. Of course, he got his partner with him. Partner, what's good? Watching the game tonight, how you feel? He's the next coach. Partner, come on over, man. Come on over. Talk to me. Partner, of course, you liking the game. Of course, multi-sport talent. And of course, you're 11, 12 as well, right? And how do you feel about the game? What do you think about the football on the whole?
I mean, it's a great game.
Just 10,000. Hey, listen. Let's put it on the with dog shit. Dogs. I forget. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we got on the sideline Mr. Eddie Campbell, of course. Mr. Eddie Campbell, of course. He says no comment.
No
but,
comment. No comment. No comment.
come on, Mr. Eddie, listen. But we just want to know a yes or no. Uh, oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you already know the Wildcats versus the Pink Panthers has been completed. Of course, no, sit back in your seats, get your popcorn ready. The game of the night is about to start. The game of the night is about to start. I see Javon warming up. I see Neville warming up. I see Big Kelly B warming up. Michaela's warming up. Alvin is warming up. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the world-renowned running back, the best we've ever seen here in the sport, Mr. Wally B will be out tonight. Mr. Wally B will be here. Ladies and gentlemen, the swift, the fast, the never age, Mr. Rocket will be in the place. Oh my goodness, 2-1 is in the building. Oh man. Oh man. Listen. Oh man, ladies. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, these players are here tonight. Miguel is in the building. Of course, you already know that. Oh my goodness, off of injury. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brinton will be playing tonight. This is going to be a treat for you guys tonight. Of course, Dr. Nev is in the building. Of course, Mr. Kel. Listen, Keno is in the building. Keno is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Keno is here. We're only missing one part of our puzzle. Excuse me, Kansas. That's not we. That's they. I don't want to be biased. Ladies and gentlemen, the Godfather himself is here. He is here. I've been on it, but a personal, of course, because of course my records and my accolades. Of course, I got one or two, but it is what it is. But I'm excited to see them play tonight as the Predators go up against the Hornets. I'm going to definitely get one or two interviews for you guys. PLG Cool is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, PLG the kicker is here. PLG! Hey, yo, PLG. Mr. Good from 40. Mr. Good from 40 is here. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Javon is going to be here tonight. But listen, I'm gonna definitely talk to before the game. We're gonna see this. Biggie, I want to catch up with Biggie. Biggie is here. Biggie, I know we played a great game tonight. I know you have improvements to make, and of course, it might be distraught. But tell me, how do you feel like we possibly make improvements for the game?
I feel like the rest should be better. A lot of one-sidedness and a lot of culture being said and that.
Definitely going to relay the message. What do you think about the game in itself as the players and, of course, the controversy in terms of being able to be available to play here in the league?
I feel like it was
Talk to the Pick 6 member. Where is she at?
Taj.
Pick 6. Of course, Taj is now. Taj had a big Pick 6 in the game. Tell me what do you think about the pick six, man?
I was just doing what my coach told me to do, look for the ball. And when I saw she didn't catch the ball, I just gone straight in for it, and I kept on running. I didn't have my flag pulled, so just kept running until I had a whistle, and I didn't hear any, so made a touchdown.
You heard it first from Taj. Taj is the pick six guru, of course. You know, all-star Taj, definitely a part here in the league. But we're going to go over to the Wildcats. Maybe if we can grab a Wildcat member. Of course, you know, they leave early. But I'm going to shuffle on over to the Wildcats, and then we're going to grab and shift on over to the Predators. The drone is up in the air, and we're trying to see if we can get a message. Of course, you know. Of course, you know, David is going to be, oh my goodness, David is going to be playing tonight. Of course. Carter is here, ladies and gentlemen. Carter is going to be here. The Carter, not the one, the two, but the three. Carter is going to be here. Miguel is going to be here, locked in and loaded. Javon is going to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a treat for you guys. I mean, personally, me, I got the Predators maybe edging on out, maybe about 14, 13. No, I mean, just got a fresh from the Miguel. The championship hill. You know the vibes, you know the things. Of course, you know. The Byronator is gonna be rallying live. Oh my goodness, we got a treat for you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we're locked on in. Out here tonight. We got 32 and 33 lined up on the sideline. I'm excited to see it. Oh man, we got a treat for you guys. We're locked in and loaded, ready to go. Of course, you know, Fallon came over from the Predators. He has a revenge. Thurston is in the building. Floor is here. Floor is here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you know, you got ladies and gentlemen. Choco Girl is here. Of course, you know, special friend of mine. Of course, listen, locked and loaded. Everybody is here to find here. Everybody's trying to get on it. We don't have enough chairs, so everybody's trying to buy chairs to get it on side. Of course, you know, Bomb is going to be here. We're locked in and loaded. The referees are sideline to sideline. I'm going on in and see what's going on. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is going to be a treat, man. This is going to be a treat. Head in the bed, baby. You got the call. Yep, you got it first. Oh, Predators won the toss.
No, we didn't.
Oh, sorry. The Hornets won the toss. Flash is in the building. We're excited to see what's going on. Of course, you know, this is my favorite time right here. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. The Predators are locked in and loaded. Let's go, fellas. That's what the coach says from Dr. Barr. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we're supposed to give you that post-game interview from Ball Boy. Ball Boy had a bunch of fly pulls. If it wasn't fly pulls, she had a big pick six. And then she had an almost pick six. And then, of course, she had a big receiving touchdown on the corner there. It's Ball Boy, right?
My name is Val.
Val Boy?
Val.
That's what they say, Val Boy.
So they just call me BJ.
BJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, BJ, what do you think about the game? And
I feel good about the game. We could have did a little more executing, but so far I'm happy about the game. That's about it.
All right, Predators are warming up. We just caught up with VJ. She corrected me. She's not ball boy. She's VJ. The Predators are now getting ready. Locked in and loaded. Locked in and loaded. You know what's going on? Oh man, look at Wally B. Wally B is here, ladies and gentlemen. Wally B, I gave that guy his first championship. I handed it to him. His first sound was I gave it to him. He's not going to talk about that. But I'm looking for Wally B to go straight into the end zone from here. Of course, I'm going to be hanging out with my senior man, Mr. LT, and of course, Matty B. Of course, we played numerous amount of teams and Freeport, of course, and of course, playing you, Mr. Marty.
Where you? No. I asked you where you know Wally from.
He was on my team for the Rocks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
you know Wally. Right?
I know Wally. You know. I know sometimes.
Bigging up somebody.
No. But
this is the first time he ever played in this league.
Yeah, but
you bigging him up just like that?
No, but that's not the first time me and him won a championship together. Me and him won a championship in 2022. Then we won a championship in 2023.
The Rock Boys.
Yes, with the Rock Boys.
The Rock Boys and the Raps.
That's fine. You can say that. And also, me and him won a Sound Wars together. I don't see how.
Yeah, the Sound Wars, that was legit. Yeah. Everything else wasn't right. Wasn't right.
AP, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. 242 birthday boy, Mr. 242 Picks is in the building. He just on the hit on me. Listen, Mr. AP, listen, I see you doing big things with the 242 Picks. Of course, I see you putting in on those sheets and getting those parlays together. But we really want to know what you guys think about the Hornets versus the Predators tonight. And of course, who do you feel is going to win this one?
It can be a good game. I can't speak on it.
Yeah.
I ain't speaking on that, but it's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a good game. You heard it first from AP, the reigning MVP of the league. Of course, you know AP already won a multiple amount of MVPs. Nah. He said, I ain't got no championships, though. He said, I ain't got no championships, though.
Oh, you bring it out tonight.
All right, I got you. Okay, I got you. Yeah. AP just told me he got my shirt. He got it signed. Listen, hey, yo, Mr. AB, I appreciate the shirt, man. I'm going to hang it up. I'm going to let my little boy post that up. All right, B. Be safe. I don't know, whenever I talk to AP, I start talking American, man. I don't know why. I'm locked in and loaded. The first play of the game here. I don't think he can hang. I honestly, that's my boy. That's come off injury. Oh my goodness. Big tugger-wugger. That big tugger-wugger just ball out of his socket. Ladies and gentlemen, Simmons came to play tonight. That is Mr. Gigi Simmons, of course. Of course, whenever you hand off, at the end of the day, I don't know which Ramon is arguing, but whenever you hand off the ball to somebody, the ball is now in play from that spot. But it is what it is, you know. When you're a coach, you're going to coach is coach. Players play. And of course, broadcast is broadcast. Oh man, David, I got David. Oh, David, I got David on the. Ooh, Miguel with the shake and bake. Boy, I told you this is gonna be a good one. I told you guys this is gonna be. Don't forget. We have our engineer extraordinaires here, Mr. Caleb Kemp, along with Mr. Ryan is here. They're getting everything zoned on in. I appreciate the opportunity, guys. They're going to be working it out and making sure everything happens behind the scenes. I've never worked with a broadcasting group such precision. Oh, man, we're going to be thankful, definitely, for this broadcast team. Third down, Tom got the call. Of course, you know, Alvin. I spoke with Alvin before the game today, the center, and he told me once they do what they have to do, everything is going to be complete. It's going to be a complete game. For me, I think the Butler is here to clean up. I don't know if he's going to be ready. Of course, on the side we got Wally B is the running back, the full-time running back here. Of course, Neville looks on in. The drop back. He's got the Ocho. He's got the throw. Oh! A big pull by Billy. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you the Billinator is here. I told you guys he's ready to play. He's fired up and ready to go. Mr. LT spoke with him before the game today. Mr. LT told me that Billy said that this wouldn't be a piece of cake, but of course, they're going to do what they have to do. Ramon chugs it on in. Ramon has happened to be one of the full-time hard workers of this Predators organization from the top to the bottom. He goes on in, and of course, he's a part of one recruiting team. I've never seen a guy work. We got about 5,575 fans on hand. They had to buy seats in order to get here. Oh, man, this is going to be a good one. The tree is shaking.
When you say them numbers like that, we need the camera to turn around and see all the people.
Of course, we got the drone in the air. Of course, Mr. Drone Man, he's here. Oh, my, ladies and gentlemen, the cheetah is here. Boy, this is going to be a good one. The cheetah is here. Of course, the cheetah has won multiple championships. He is one of the best PTIs here in the organization. Physical trainers. Marty says steroid man, but he's kind of good.
I said what I said.
I mean, he is kind of good. He's very elusive. He's very quick on his feet, and of course, he has the quickness of the speed factor. The cheetah is here. Of course, the rocket is gonna be entertaining. 8-1 is live and direct. I'm excited. I'm excited tonight, guys. Of course, Mr. Choco is one of my favorite DNs here. Of course, he gets to the ball rather quickly. So I look to him to be a good player here. Come off the edge kind of tight. I think if any run happens, it will definitely be towards the left, the opposite side of Choco. But who's to say? What a drop back, a pass. Oh, first down. First down. Yeah. What a first down. What a. Yeah. I mean, I forgot how elusive Neville was. Of course, that was third down, actually. The fourth down is to the 20. They already got it. Now they're going to kick. I think they might have called a flag. They might have called a flag just now. Ladies and gentlemen, they might have called a flag just now. Maybe because they moved the spot of the ball. I don't even know what happened just now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, PLG Ghoul is back for the punt. PLG Ghoul happened to be a part of that last year's Predators stagnant, of course. Tom is getting the right spot. I think they did call a foul. A good thing it was. And now they're gonna hike it from there. Nobody moved. Nobody get hurt. Both. He is fast. 2-4 is fast. I don't know. I'm gonna ask who that is. Ask who that is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vago is here. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Vago is, course, in the injured reserve list, of course. But he didn't do that before winning a bunch of championships, and of course, San Wars and you name it, he was there. Nationals, of course, October tournaments, Freeport tournament. You know, he's done some work here in the Bahamas, world renowned, of course. He's on the sideline tonight, nursing his injury. Of course, he's looking pretty in shape. He's kicked back in his Crocs. Of course, getting ready for well, I don't think Baz is good enough. Personally, me, I look for Baz to maybe be good here. So I don't know. I mean,
ask anybody. Beat the Predators 5 times in the last 5 years. I'll give any one of them.
Has any team ever beat the Predators more than 5 times
in the last 5 years?
In the last 5, 2021 don't count because we didn't play.
I'll give them 2018. You could go far back as that. Eh?
I mean,
that's how far back you can go. But then we dead. We old. We wash up. We this that.
I mean, talks. I mean, it's all about rings.
So they talk to us all day, but then come out here and get cut off.
We can see how it goes. No. I know Ray caught the ball, but
Rocket.
No,
Rocket pull the flag.
Pull the flag? Because I thought that was my pilot boy, of course. Flag pullers known the man. Of course, nobody has scored us yet. 0-0. EC takes on over. Has the Predators backed up on the 20 with the run. With the run on the sideline. Oh boy. From record speaking, of course, Predators get riled up in order to be challenged. For some odd reason, of course, the Predators have a slow start, but a strong finish. But it's nothing that we've never seen here in the flag football community. Ladies and gentlemen, straight from what the plane online, we got Mr. Rods here. Of course, whenever Rods is on the sideline, the Preds start acting different. He just came, so we expect to maybe get interception or two. Big Tugga, of course, with 6-pack roster takes on over with Vez. Vez points on in, gives a thumbs up. He gives a signal to Vez. I think the rookie's going to be challenged. Carter sees it. Oh my goodness, another first down with the little trickery from EC himself. Of course, EC got a lot of trickery to him. I mean, when you talk about skillful role players, you got to put EC up there. He's definitely, I would say, top 5 here in the nation when it comes to quarterbacking. Of course, Freeport and Nassau quarterbacks. But at the same time, he has his flaws. But I mean, when it comes to accuracy and precision, EC is there with the decision making is a big factor. So he lines it up in the 5-yard line here, gives Bezzy the look. I look for them to check rookie on this one. They got it. What is that? False start. False start. What's this? What is it? Where she is?
It's in HL. She right there.
Nate. No. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just grabbed the seat. I was able to borrow a chair from Nene. Nene drops on in. Second down. Yeah, from EC. With the hike. Of course, looks left, looks right. Oh, what a fly pull! What a fly pull! What a fly pull! Ball away, he said. I mean, from the naked eye, it looked like a sack. But of course, you definitely have to trap down in with the instant replay. Instant replay, please. I mean, I honestly think that it was a good fly pull, but I think EC Doors might have got away with it. You know, Mr. Rads calls a challenge here, and at the 4-yard line, I would say, and he says ball away. Of course, the line referee said ball away. Rods want to get it in. Cam get. I look for this game to end somewhere around 1-2 in the morning. Rods wanted to challenge it. I mean, as officials, of course, officials do actually miss 1 or 2 calls from time to time, and they do make mistakes. They are human, but big mistakes. Everybody's getting to that level, whereas we practice, and sometimes officials don't have that opportunity to practice. They just got to go game time. So you got to really respect and quiet down sometimes when an official makes a wrong call. But at the end of the day, on a sack, a replay of what I just saw, 99 officially gets the sack, and now it's third. It's now third down. It's now third down.
Say push this when you want mute your mic.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, you going back over there? Go.
Y'all is level players. Why y'all beyond the play?
Oh, it's a moment. We're speaking. I think around it. Hey, baby.
You man. You got some players.
Hey.
What's so tall?
Excuse me, come.
Sorry, guys, keep it warm.
Out.
So people over here, 10 pounds.
No, I didn't take that. Oh, he was either. Okay.
No, that is fast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, my engineer extraordinaire just came up with a brilliant idea as to we'll be interviewing actually from the sideline. Oh man, this is gonna be sweet. Of course, we got world-renowned players here playing right now tonight. The crowd and the atmosphere is beautiful tonight. Of course, we got kids of all ages. Of course, teams from all over playing. So we got 4:40 left in the game, of course. We're gonna get the kickoff. Oh man, the roster is gonna be locked in for the kickoff. And the kick is no good, ladies and gentlemen. The kick is no good. Oh my goodness, the roster couldn't make it happen. Oh man. Oh man, what a whole bet, what a all tighter. Listen to me. Ladies and gentlemen, the cheetah is gonna be live. The cheetah is gonna be live in the building tonight. Oh man. Oh my goodness, of course, we got the PO. The PO is gonna be here. Hey yo. Hey, I told you, hey, BC is here. Ladies and gentlemen, he is here. Welcome back home. Home is where the heart is. BC is yes, I just talked to him. He is back home. He's back home. Listen to me. Oh man, it's gonna be exciting tonight. I told you guys. The Predators now take on over. Marty is definitely in the Hayden zone. Stubby is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Stubby is here. Oh man, X, Mr. X, the lady. Of course, along with Stubby. Stubby is here, and of course, down to the Warhawks. Of course, down to Fast Track and what's that one we play with Tech? What's that? With Run Up and Nine. No, the Running Up and Nine neck. What we doing with Tech?
Yeah, that's not.
I got you. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, and the brother of Tech. Until he makes his name known here, he will be the brother of Tech. Listen.
How much more and more you want me to name?
Oh man! Listen to me.
Torch every team now.
You done torch a team. You done torch a bunch of teams. He told me he done torch a bunch of teams, but he gotta make his name for himself, yo. He can't be just coming up on here, popping up on me like that. But yo, he's a good man regardless. Yo, he gotta make a name for himself, man. Mr. LT is here, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. LT, of course, is gonna be here. Mr. X, listen to me. X, you introduced me to football. I appreciate you. Of course, see, many people know that, but he's going to be here live and direct, of course, straight from the office, straight on the field. Mr. X, what do you think about the game thus far? And I know you used to be a QB with the Kingdom Warriors, right?
Kingdom Warriors and the pros.
And the Kingdom Warriors and the pros. Of course, he introduced me to football. This is where we all started right here at the D.W. Davis. And we were shaking and baking, of course. You know, we won a couple of championships here and there, and then we moved it on over the flag. But nevertheless, regardless, what do you think about the new prodigy? Of course, you know, the rookies, the new talent in the league. What are you seeing? Is there a future for flag football here in the Bahamas? What do you see? Of course, you know you got that eye. What do you think about it?
To be honest, a big future. A big future. Remembering from when we used to come back and play contact, looking at the youngsters now, the skill level, no disrespecting back in the day. Yeah, no disrespecting back in the day, but these guys, yeah, they ready to go. They ready to go. College, everything. I looking at them now. Yeah.
Well, you heard it first here from Mr. X. You know, X used to be a QB with the Kingdom Warriors, and he introduced me to playing football, of course. You know, the pros organization. He was a big bridge in between that, and I appreciate him for that. But Mr. X, go on in and have a great time here. I see you got your drinks going on. Continue to enjoy yourself, and tell the family I said hello. Be safe. Hey, kiss the kids for me. Well, Mr. Philly Dilly, Mr. Dilly is here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Mr. Phil is here live and direct. Zone on in for me, cameraman. You got me on the with the drone. I got you. Say no more.
Well, I like how much the league has grown. We've got actual footage.
actual video and audio. That's a big jump from where we was a few years ago. Video and audio is a big jump from where we was a few years ago. We got some young players. Obviously, I like to see some players. I like to get together with some younger players to just to hone their craft, and if they like to play overseas, to get them in college. If they're young enough, to get them in high school. So we see more young players playing in professional leagues because there's a lot of talent on this island, and we need to exploit that. And I see a lot of young talent out here. I've played overseas. I've played in multiple countries, and I know what it is. I know what talent look like, and I've obviously seen a lot of talent. So I would just like to see like more talent from out here play in different countries and different organizations, so they could come back and spread what they know to the other young guys, and that'll be a great thing.
Yeah, I agree, man. Listen, Mr. Phil, definitely one of the best throwers here in the league. I mean, you got a dime on you, you got an arm on you. He is definitely one of the most accomplished. Drop back from Neville. Looks, he shakes, he up. Javon in between. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Shake and bake. Shake and bake on Tomas Butler as he returned. At corner. Oh my goodness, what a tough catch. And the ability to stay in bounds. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen anything like that from. I think Javon is maybe getting back his flavor. What a catch. I see a flag on the ground, but I mean, what's it for? Honestly, I feel like Javon is now evolving. Seen him played some games before, but I don't think I've ever seen that type of move. Hezzy in football. But nevertheless, the ground, of course, it's now for holding. They give him the 5-yard penalty, tack on after. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He is good, eh? Wow. Nevertheless, Neville takes on and over at I would say the 35-yard line. Let's put in. Of course, we got the Pink Panthers staying on in. Ladies and gentlemen, is in the building, watching on in, looking on in, observing, making sure. Also, we have Nikki B is in the building. Big E is in the building. Big E is in the building. Of course, she's tapped on in and locked in, ready to go. Neville drops back. Shotgun formation. Oh, hands it off to Wally B. Shakes and bakes. Oh, boy. The drone, of course, is in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Still first time. It's ready to go.
Play commentary.
Play-by-play commentary. Listen, guys, listen. Be an announcer or broadcaster. We have to mention my championships and, of course, those things.
He's a bench rider.
I'm a bench rider, they say.
But you told him it is correct.
Looks on in. The screen to Wally. Shakes. He bakes. Flag gone. Talk. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Butler says Ali pancakes him. Oh, Butler is some disrespectful sometimes. 2-1, you gotta watch your mouth, man. Just a guy. Big C is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Big C is came late. I'm disappointed, man. I came to watch a game. Had an exam, she said. Yo, hey, yo, Tree One. Hey, yo, excuse me. Tree One. For us, the True One from the Wildcats. No catches. She probably no catches on her. She probably had about 4 or 5. She's really good. Of course, in traffic, send on work harder. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the third high point for the night. Simmons is hot. He is hot. Oh my goodness. Simmons might actually be in his prime. He only got about 2 years, but he might be in his prime. 3-6 is hot tonight. He's moved over from the offensive side and he has 2 sacks. You can't argue sacks. You can't argue numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. All right, you got 2-1. Of course, you know, I'm looking for maybe get an interception. You know, it's just him, you know, that's just the thing, you know. That's my buddy, of course. You know, that's a lot of, that's a good thing LT has his cup because, you know, he likes to cry. Yeah. That's his game, but he is one of the best one of the best rushers, edge rushers you can ever possibly get out. He gives 100% every time. No matter what's the score, he's gonna give his 100. Him, Animal, of course. You know, we got some red dot players in the building, of course. Plus, you know, there's a lot of love in there. There's a lot of watching, of course. Memorizing, maybe. I don't know. On the sideline, just zone on in and watching the game tonight. On the timeout, could we get a zone in on the? Could we get a zone in on the interview? Ladies and gentlemen, we call it Rakino mid-game. No, quick. No, quick. I know, quick. We just, listen up, Kino. Quick. What do you think about the game so far? Just what do you think about the game?
It's like easy right now for the Predators. But guess what? W for the Predators.
You say W for the Predators. Thank you, Engineer Shredder. Neville drops back, of course, looks left, looks right, shakes and bakes. Oh, he goes left sideline. The dime to Javon. Oh my goodness. holding, but I don't know. You ladies watching? Biggie said she was past the line of scrimmage. Biggie said she's sure he was past the line of scrimmage.
Are you sure they need to move on my way?
Everybody is anticipating the game. Everybody's on the sideline, so it's going to be hard to see. 4th down. Big Z, Kelly on the side. Yes, I'm live. Brittany, guy from Choco since maybe Animal in his heyday. Maybe. But he is edge rushers here in the Bahamas. Mr. Choco player coming out of high school, basketball. He's very athletic. He's definitely being on a judgmental, a controversial team. Definitely, the best edge rushers here in the Bahamas. And Randy, with his own flagpole of his own, gets a flagpole right after that. Of course, we'll be going halftime with Mr. Rads. Of course, Rads is committed to halftime. Of course, before he addresses his team, he's gonna before I catch him before he goes in the showers. Of course, I'll be get a quick commentate from Mr. Rads, and we'll be able to get it to you guys immediately. Straight from work to work. Mr. Rads has put it in that work. QB looks left, QB looks right. EC is in the shotgun formation. False start. Oh my goodness, false start. Oh man, everybody moved except the center. And Vago is talking that talk right now here. He's talking that talk. Boy, listen to me. Vago looks in shape. Of course, you know, you got Marty B watching from the sidelines. You know, he put on his San Wars ring here. Of course, you know, Marty B has won the San 2025. He happens to be one of the linemen, but he definitely is one of the best as well. Oh, he went for the flag. He had a good flag pull as well. EC. Mr. Randy is back out of the game. I told you Mr. Randy is definitely one of those ones. I've just got a statistical from the statistician just told me that. But definitely, that is also controversial. We'll have to definitely go back and check those stats, of course. All right, third down. He takes on over. He has extra protection in the backfield, of course. Mullen had away from the defense forces in the backfield. Jump! He almost he jumped. What did he do? Fumbled it. Didn't touch the ground. Ref blew the whistle, so it touched the ground. Fourth down, ladies and gentlemen, of course. Oh, false start. False start's a replay of down. He didn't drop the ball. It was a replay of down. I didn't see the ball touch the ground, but it's a replay of down. The backer from the Wildcats is limping. I don't know if that might be maybe, I don't know, done for the season. I don't know. He lets it go. Boy, what a catch! But Winton, oh man, Winton with a big fly, bro. Where have I seen that before? Winton has always been the Predators' best flag puller. He makes a big flag pull there. Of course, it's going to be fourth down. Was that fourth down? What's that? Half? What's that? Halftime, ladies and gentlemen, halftime. Of course. Before you address your team, Mr. Rods, quick
coming in. Well, it's the second half. This Predators time.
All right. One more thing, Mr. Rods. Control the EC in this offense.
Get to him. Basically, line open and get to him. Frustrated. Appreciate you, boss.
Appreciate you too, Coach. Man. Good luck, Coach. Yeah, we just caught up with Mr. Rod. Mr. Rod, the last thing he said was just crowd Mr. EC and, of course, flush the pocket, and things are going to work out for them. But we're definitely going to go over to the Hornets side and maybe get an interview from there. Of course, they have the EC, of course, QB. He's going to give us a quick interview, of course, after he dresses his team. At the defense, and of course, the psychologist, the physiotherapist, of course. We're gonna definitely catch y'all afterward. Let me talk to Baum right quick. All right, you got me, Mr. Baum. All right, good afternoon. What do you guys can work on better to maybe get a score here defend better here?
Our defense, we good. I promise you, we got this game. They ain't beating us tonight. We got this.
You heard it first, Mr. Baum said we got this.
We got this.
Good luck, Coach. Good luck.
Good.
All right, we're going to shuffle on over to Mr. EC. Mr. EC is now here. Quick question, Mr. EC. What do you guys think you guys to get that?
No comment.
No comment. Straight. Damn it. They got to put the in. He's good. Listen.
Come here. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there.
When you heard it first, of course, Mr. EC is locked on in. I don't know how locked in he can be, but he definitely said that he's locked in. He didn't want to come in. I hope it shows through his game. And then, of course, maybe after the result of this our game, he maybe can give us a interview afterwards. But he promised me after the game he would definitely catch up with me. So we're just gonna see how that's gonna go. For the Predators, he looks on in. I think the score still is 0-0. Nobody scored yet. The Hornets had an opportunity. A muff kick. Picked up by 2-5. 2-5 flings it over. Forward pass, I think it was. I honestly think it was a forward pass. I could be mistaken. But I know what forward passes looks like. I've been a receiver for years. Definitely this I've just heard word from the Skyview. Those who are in the broadcast booths, of course, they said that definitely should be a forward pass and they'd have to definitely move it on back. Tom saw it. I saw it. The executive producers saw it. If not, why not? You know? Of course, as I always tell Javon, it only takes one play. He knows that. He's locked in. What do we got? 0-0? 0-0. Locked and loaded. Movie is ready to go. Of course, this is Winton's first game back here from hiatus. Of course, for about 5-6 weeks to handle. Of course, we got David itching, of course, to get on in. Oh, Soccer Kid is on the right. A pass. 7 stiff arm. Nate Dogg. Nate has been. I don't think I've ever seen. Yeah. I just got word about the number 3 guy from the Lions. He puts the stiff arm and first game watching full. You know, I've caught the lady on completion, but definitely room for 7. You know, he's in the league still. I think Cams do this for exercise because I haven't seen him done anything all season. He looks like he's just doing a bunch of rinse sprints to me. But we red dot this, and now he's dibble and dabble, but he hasn't quite. I would say he hasn't quite been a standout, but it's pretty nice cleats. I'm really hoping he gets that next notch. But Cam he's always a good person. Oh, what a fake by Easy! A launch sideline. What a catch! Is that a catch? Is that 7 again? Ball drop. I told you that Soccer Kid is something else. He is something else. He is a multi-talented sport. Soccer Kid is something else. I tell you that. But yeah, Soccer Kid is something else, man. He is playing his heart out here. He has talent. I've never seen him before, of course. At this, but could he maximize it? You know, hard work is something, and then talent is something else. But he has some good talent. I tell you that. Of course, EC drops on back in the shotgun, trips left, right, a holding. I see a holding and a fly pull and a drop. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, EC happens to be one of my favorites. If he could really just get thing together, maybe he can be one of the best. EC is in the Bahamas in terms of when it comes to efficiency. He is definitely a talent to look out for. He has done it internationally before, but I think maybe he might have not taken it just as serious. But hopefully, he will be one of these days. What you Mark?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, sir, how are you doing? We have the captain of the Avengers right here. Avengers, right?
Co-captain, yes, sir.
The co-captain, whatever it is, captain is captain. Of course, the captain here of the Avengers. Of course, all defense, all pro. Of course, you know he has a championship in his catalog. Listen to me. Of course, he played with the Warhawks maybe one season or two, but
back-to-back Nassau and Nationals.
Back-to-back Nassau and Nationals, 2018. Of course, you know his attributes come along and far away. We have him here with us. Of course, what do you think about the game so far?
It's a good game. High-powered offense. I think it is a very good one. The defense showing.
I honestly think I agree with you. You know, but when it comes to, of course, oh my goodness, the animal is here. I don't know if he's going to suit up tonight, but he is in town and he is here. Back to what we were saying, I think this is definitely a game to watch, and of course, you can get a lot of attributes and incision and different maybe memorabilia into your catalog. Put into your memory bank because, of course, you will be seeing one of these teams soon, and definitely is something good to watch. You know, of course, I have this as maybe be the Super Bowl of flag football. You know, I could be wrong. Of course, the Avengers are up and coming, and of course, you know, you got the Lions out there. But I have this down as definitely semifinals or Super Bowl. That's what they call it, national. Or what they call it, finals. This is what I see right here. You know, two of the best teams. Yeah. You need it? Yeah. Come here. Okay, right there. On the bench? Or is it on the bench? I know the use it. Yeah, I just had the bag. Oh my goodness, 2-6 is in the building. Oh my goodness, 2-6 is in the building. Trika must have had like about 6-7 fly pulled. She was a dog or there. Seven. And of course, she was a dog or there. Trika, what do you guys think you need to improve on? Of course.
Defense and probably our O-line.
Defense and O-line, that's what Trika says they need to improve on. Of course, Nev got it from the 35 on the opposite side yard line on the Hornet side. Drops back. Ooh, had him on the corner. Still got him on the corner. What a catch! What a catch! Can he stand by him? What a woo! Woo! Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, he tapped that ass. Tap that ass. Oh, could we say that? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, Javon is playing some big people sport here in the Bahamas. Rocket is moving, shaking and baking. Oh man, I think the Predators might score in this one. What a catch by Javon. Oh my goodness. I told you he had him on the corner. I didn't know if he was going to be able to get it to him. Billy decides to move on over the corner. I don't know what happened, but Billy is going to move on the corner. Boy, I know it was gonna be a tough matchup for Butler, but I don't expect Billy to play the corner any well. I don't know. Maybe we have an advantage on the left side. I don't know. Height, you can't teach height, baby. I look for Simmons to get a big fly. Back. Woo! Wally B on the side. Oh my goodness. The Predators are manhandling this one. All the way to the 5-yard line. Wally B takes it. Ah, boy. I told you guys, Predators has them. If you can get on top of the Predators early, you can win this game. If not, if you can, the Predators start slow. You'll be unable to catch them. But the key to beating the Predators, you have to start early. Because that Predators, they got like a diesel engine, you know. Once they start, they can go forever. But of course, you know, they're on the 5-yard line. First down. They got Nevers, the quarterback. Of course, you know, Winton can sub in at any given time. And they got Wally behind in the backfield. Hey, it's so hard to stop these guys, you know. If you want multiple championships, of course, you know where to go. On the 5-yard line, Neville jumps back in the shotgun, got to Wally B to his left side, fakes it to Wally B, a dime to Javon on the slant. What a catch, ladies and gentlemen. I told you, once these guys got an engine rolling, let's go from the rocket power himself. A Chan, of course, you know, Javon, of course, just like practice, that guy practices maybe about 20 slants of practice, just slants. You know, he reminds me of one of my executive producers when it comes to those slants. I wouldn't call on him. He's listening in, of course. Yeah, he reminds me of him, of course. When it comes down to the slants, they got that down pat. You know, they run maybe about 20 slants a game, you know. Yeah, when it comes to certain things, you don't know what certain people run. You know, what they take away. Of course, as a good corner, as a good defense, play both sides of the ball. I've won championships with both sides of the ball. When it comes to certain things, you know how to play certain. Good championship orientated game, because of course, I tell anybody before, preparation. Of course, you know, Predators. And they execute their abilities as best as they could, of course. Night in and night out. It's not a 24-hour thing. You know, these guys the season starts in January for these guys. You know, yeah, it may say March and April, but these guys start from way before when, you know. These guys have been putting in work for at least about 7 to 8 months now. And here it is now. They're being able to broadcast their talents. Of course, they have some really good rookies, of course, playing some sport. Of course, you know, 1-4. This is his first year in the league. Of course, I've never seen him before. He is a rookie to watch. Of course, if it was a rookie of the year, he definitely would be one of the most talked about. Of course, you know, Carter coming back from injury. Carter is definitely one of seeing hand-eye coordination when it comes to Carter is that guy too. And he can play both sides of the ball. Of course, you know, we got Winton, middle linebacker of the century, middle linebacker of the decade. He is one of the best. And then, of course, Rasta, back in the day when I first met Rasta, of course, who missed that pass, he was definitely one of the best talent guys I've ever met. Of course, he's played both U.S. and, of course, in the Bahamas. But at the same time, it's having that being able to be coachable. It's a big thing. You know, uh, some players have that ability, and then some players don't. And that's what makes championships championships. Being able to be coached, being able to be taught. You don't know everything. So always gonna be. It's always. It wouldn't be Predators football with one or two shimmies, one or two back and forth. Predators thrive off that intensity and, of course, that chippiness. It's a very physical team. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, how there you have it. The animal is back. Of course, he has his khaki shorts. Of course, he's been recently promoted into that nice khaki. We don't want to talk about that here, but it's very deserving, very favorable. And happens to be one of the best defensive ends here in the Bahamas and in the league, of course. Stand-up guy, of course. Has a good physicality. The team just plays different with him on their back. On his back, sorry. The team, because of his mentality and his physicality, the team thrives off that. But we here now at, I would say, maybe about the 37-yard line. Looking on in. Winton told me, actually I caught up with Winton before the game, and he told me this is going to be his first game back, of course, from that hiatus. He was away from the team, had to deal with some mental issues, but he's back now, and he seems to be very, very engaged in everything. Of course, he was ailing some quick symptoms and stuff like that. But of course, now he's back. Of course, he told me he wasn't returning back to the team unless he was 100%. He looks 100%. He looks in shape. It looks like he slimmed down a bit and all. But I see some good things coming out of Winton. He's in out of breath, of course. Sometimes his stamina doesn't be there after being away from the team for maybe about 4 weeks. But of course, he's a veteran. He'll get back. Easy drops back, looks, has a man. What a catch! I tell you what, boy, that EC, he's in it for me. But I mean, if he's good, he's really good, and if he's bad, he's really bad. It is what it is. I call a spade a spade. He shows so much potential. If you see those Hornets can really get it together, I definitely think that, of course, they can make it happen. If those Hornets can definitely put something together, I look for them to maybe win it all, But of course, it would have to be on EC's back, no pun intended. Pause. EC takes it away from the shotgun, lifts his leg, fake, touch. EC, ladies and gentlemen, I told you this is going to be a game. I called it at 14-13, but of course, it's looking to be maybe tighter than that. The defense of the Predators has just let one go. The Hornets are coming off of letting one go. We can only hope now that, of course, the ending doesn't disappoint us. But I think that maybe we're looking at maybe 14-13 at the final score. But of course, as anything, he'd have to kick you through. I mean, in this situation, like I say, of course.
Hey, what do you think of this mistake? Go for the shit. It is actually, and then I'm like, send it. What is? Like, what is? What? Hey, dog, what?
But yeah,
Right. Or go on before that. Go on before that. I forget what they say.
well, if it was up to me, I definitely would have definitely go for two. Like my executive producer, Mr. Ryan said, go for two. You gotta have a slugfest with these Predators. Take it up to referee hand and go for two. That's how you win games. Kick is no good. Kick is no good. Wow. I don't even know what to say right now. 7-6. Seven, 6. Kick no good. Oh my goodness. Wow. 7-6. I told him to go for two. You know what I mean? Ah, boy. Wow. Oh my goodness. They just changed the field goal. They just changed the field goal call just now. Just now it was no good. They just changed the field goal call to good. 7-7. The Predators against the Predators. I had an instant replay. We're not really allowed to get in the referee and the official viewings, but it was really, really close. I tell you that. It was really, really close. Oh my God. Wow. I've never seen a field goal get called back before. I've seen some things get called back, but not a field goal. I was like no good and good. I've never seen a field goal get called no good, and then a minute later get called good. That's the first time I've ever seen that before. But I'm here for it. I like it. 7-7. If you didn't know, then if you didn't know, I like the referee. They don't want to put it inside anybody on. Of course, they don't want to put it in nobody on. So Ghost Jordan review 48-15 says, I'm a hater, and of course, that's a good kick. But I mean, if not, why not? If you're the referee and you don't want it in your hands, and the score is 6-7, why not just say good kick? Let the players play. I mean, I'm not a hater. I'm just a broadcaster here. I'm just trying to do my best. But 4815, thanks for coming on and logging in and watching in. Of course, the Predators is going to take over at the 15-yard line, and we look for them to dominate, or it's going to put it in the ball of Neville, or maybe I would say the first play goes to Wally. We haven't really seen Wally tonight, apart from a few players. So I look for Wally to maybe get involved in the first play, and then of course, Coach Jordan, who you? About Nev is very chill, and he always knows what he's doing. He's calculated, and he works well under pressure, of course, and he doesn't like too much of the back and forth. So types of positions before, score tied, less than 5 minutes on the clock, and he makes a difference. So I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to figure out, are Barry and the boys going to hold it together and maybe knock it down? Of course, Butler is one of my all-time favorite cornerbacks. Favorite in the techniques, of course, the skills he has. But I don't know, he hasn't played corner in a while. I know I've seen him play safety in his recent attributes, but now he's playing corner. But we look for him to see what he does in this. He drops back from Neville. What was that?
What happened? What's on?
That was a quick sack. O-line fell apart. O-line has absolutely fell apart. Oh my goodness, Barry's shouting some stuff. That's a 40-year-old man. He's garbage. Oh my goodness. Barry is giving it to the sideline right now. Barry, oh my goodness. Barry, Shabario. Boy, back in the day when I played with Barry, I used to call him Show Junior. I don't know why. I don't know. You guys can maybe put it together. But Shabario, I call him Shabario because that's my son, Show Barrio, But now he seems to be doing a really good job. And of course, now he's definitely one of the top tier defensive players in the league now, after a lot of years in the league. A lot of work, of course. He's had his ups and downs, of course, like any other player. But he seems to be getting together. I'm excited for the playoffs come join. Locked in and loaded. I know what to expect. Another blow up? False start. Which down is it? I'm pretty sure it's third down, but fourth down, knowing Mr. Raj would definitely kick off. Marty is locked in and he's saying that I'm tired from watching this game.
Hey, he was commenting when the game first started. You had all the energy in the world. Why you sitting down? This game taking too long, eh?
No, I'm not saying it's taking too long. Don't forget it's 7-7.
What time does game start?
10. 8.
Never. Never. You lying.
Game started at 8:15.
Hey, okay. What time is it now?
It's 8:30.
It's 9:35. The game should be still going on this time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Incomplete pass, came on the line. Drop ball.
Pass interference for goal touch.
And he was wide. Open. Fourth down.
That's why the ball ain't reach.
Ah, boy. It could have been touchdown. Executive producers knew that it could have been touchdown. I knew that it could have been touchdown. He doesn't miss those wide passes like that. He normally is a stand-up guy, and of course, one of our. But maybe got the lights in his eye. I've been there. Of course, Nev. I look for Preds to still maybe. It's gonna cause a fight, but I look for. Watch it. Seven. Yeah. 7-7. One of the shiftiest persons I've known to man here in the flag football league. You get the ball in his hand, he's really, really good. How you get the ball to him is the problem. Who could throw, he could kick. Games like this, I look for Cam, of course, to take over and make 1 or 2 completions, get his team settled in. I look for Soccer Kid to maybe get a kick to maybe take it on over the half-yard line. No one easy. I've seen this before 1,000 times. Run in the middle, of course, first to play. Whether it be have it, of course, run up the middle. I don't know why, but when it comes to these types of situations, instead of having confidence inside his throwing mechanics, I feel as though that easy. I wouldn't say he freezes, but of course, it's along the line of what could have happened. And then, of course, they go into the offset. Rasta shouts at them, give me the ball. And then they pass it to Rasta. And there you have it, pass it to Rasta. I've seen this so many different times. This is going to be cliche to me. All right, they make it to the half-yard line. I think it's going to be first down. It's about maybe if not this play, maybe the next play. But EC normally in this type of time, EC normally throws the pick like around this kind of time. It's going to be between either this play or the next play. He normally throws the pick, but if he can console himself and take it on easy and just maybe settle himself down, he can definitely score. but it's normally around this time he throws the pick. If you zoom on in, you'll be able to see it. All right, this is right now. He throws the pick right now. Oh, he didn't get a chance to throw the pick. The animal is reach. The animal is here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course.
Yes, just arrived.
He's just arrived. I told you guys, the animal is here. He's dressed in khaki, straight from work. Of course, you know, I definitely look forward to seeing Hey, let's check in with those comments. What is everybody saying? Talk to me.
That's the ending on the top. Let's look for the regular one. We'll take my name.
Oh, the guy says, the ghost guy says that I interview him Sunday. But I interview a lot of people. EC drops back. I hope he can pull this one out. I really hope he can pull this one out. This is where he chose the good play from the soccer kid. I told you, that's really good. But if he really can get his practice reps in, he can be. The huddle is in now. Everybody's huddling in. It's third down here at the 35-yard line. He is telling the boys what to do, how to do it, when to do it. You know the vibes. Yard line. Easy. Drops back, lets it go to the six-pack roster. What a fly pulled by Wally B. Ladies and gentlemen. Vago is here, live and direct on the fourth down. What do you got with this?
Yes, score here.
We got Vago locked in. He just called his fourth down play. I'm excited. Vago, who you got winning it? They're going to the 20, and I really hope he's. Man, he drops back. Of course, he's seeing the shotgun roster with him, trying to get the snap to jump upside. He tries it again. Ooh! Right guard moves. Right guard flinches. Oh man, now wanted to catch them false start. He wanted to catch them on the false start, but I mean he wanted to catch them on the offsides, but of course the false start was first. Fourth down, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, Miguel. In for a treat, this is the place to come. Fourth down, of course, you've seen this a bunch of times. I can bet on it. EC is definitely one of the best quarterbacks. But of course, he's almost like with the coach from the red team. And they normally. Anyhow, moving along, it's just seamless and archable. They can be very, very good. But of course, they can't get some radio of winning. But I look for EC definitely to make a good throw. Yeah. Gentlemen, with a fly pull. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And that's what you call, my friend, a sock.
Oh my goodness, you heard it first from the Raimunder. The Raimunder says, that's what you call a sock. Oh my goodness. And like everything else, it all comes down to this. I've seen this play 100 times. It never ceases to me. How much views we have like online? About 10,000. We got about loaded watching the game tonight. Of course, we got Sean in the building. We got people from all over worldwide locked in. We got the drone in there. Of course, the end around from Wally, the shake and the bake. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Oh my goodness, the end around the Wally. Gee. Oh my goodness. Oh, that boy is fast. F.A. Wally. F.A. Wally is in the building. Of course, it's 7-7. Of course, I caught up with a few people before the game today. Let me look for it in my notes, All right, so the 91 from the North State man, optimistic. He's optimistic about the job. Of course, they beat them in the week 2. Of course, now he's hoping to get back at them. Another team, another chance. Of course, he knows how to press his play. Wally is the X factor, of course. And what Fire says. Fire says, respect to the competition. It can be a good long fight, and of course, the anonymous red dot person, he agrees. But Neville drops back. Of course, he's on the shotgun. Or hands it off to Wally. Fast ass Wally is in the. Oh, what a hole! What a hole! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, we got all the people here is in the building. The rookie 1-4 was in just now. Mr. Ryan, what you got? What you got? Oh, producers are saying unnecessary reference could have been a segment. Of course, a lot of unnecessary holding. But we're going to see how it goes and how it's going to get talked on. But Predators are such mature in this regard. Like, the odds are definitely in favor of them. You know, it's because of this, so they already know what to do and how to do it. They've been in the situation countless amount of times, came up with the victory so many different times that it almost feels cliche to say that the Predators win today with the ball on the 18-yard line.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I tell you on the show. I tell you all that on the show.
But the Ravens still used to give you all 20-30 every game.
I tell you all that.
Rams fight.
When we played the last year,
all the Rams
we had the number one team, the number one defense, everything, but with Ambi and Bristol. With Ambi and Bristol, Darrell, Keely, Tinker, Teron Taylor, Biggs, who else? Muff, Eddie. Oh yeah, Eddie has corner, Kyle.
I need none of them is all stars.
AJ, American AJ. Wait, listen, boy, don't do that. You even not being on our team at the time. Ryan being, but they was to ride the pine though.
And Muff played over him. I come with you the microphone.
Check, mic check, 1, 2.
Show.
Sounds of the game. Yeah, I done. Yeah. Hard one of me and the good one. Yeah, we locked in right now. Right now, of course, you know, the crowd is anticipating. I gotta get 1 or 2 interviews.
To the crowd.
Of course, you know, LT, he wants to say 1 or 2 things about the husbands. Hold on, 1 second.
Honorable, 3 names that I forgot. I can't forget. Ride the Rams. We ramming and we jamming. Polo, safety, the best in the game by far. Then we have Stanley next to him. Then we have Christoph, the number 1 kicker in the league at that time. And receiver. Don't forget that.
Sorry about that, guys. Got distracted for a bit. But, of course, like he said, of course, those are husbands.
Thank you.
It's better to be a husband than be a never was, right?
No, that's right. 2 yards. It was 3 yards.
Everybody's locked in. Right now, we got, of course, the Hawks in attendance. Hawks is big and bottle tied. Got Avengers players locked in, loaded as well. They're playing and they're on the sideline. Oh my goodness. The crowd is looking very lovely tonight. Oh man. Oh man, the crowd is looking very nice. But locked and loaded. Of course, the regular discrepancy we're gonna last about 30 minutes. We really need to cut down in terms of back and forth between coaches and referees and the calls, and it downplays the game. It waters down everything the crowd has been looking for. Of course, this commercial is, of course, brought to you by Mother's Day waxing, of course, by sultry $65 Brazilian wax with underarm wax. Offer valid from May 1st to the May 15th. And of course, this is brought to you by Sultry. Mother's Day, us definitely. This is sponsored, of course, for Mother's Day waxing special. $65 Brazilian wax with free underarm wax. Those are what is required. Offer valid from May 1st to May 15th. Sultry Wax Company. WhatsApp us 465-6233 to book. We're here in Nassau, New Providence. All those in Freeport, you can always come to Nassau to get your wax. All those who's locked in and ready to go. Of course, we got the drone man, executive producer. Dr. Ryan, of course, is there. Of course, can't be. Of course, the engineer extraordinaire is on the behind the scenes, making it happen. I've never seen it like this. A different level when it comes to engineering and presenting to you guys the way we know how. And this, of course, is brought to you by True Vision. Seeing us through a different lens. Like and subscribe. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. True Vision, of course. Oh my goodness. All right, the fans are now anticipating. There's no better way to keep this thing going than to check in with them. Of course, checking in with the fans right now. How you guys doing? Checking in with the fans right now. Boss Lady, of course, we got the Hawks crew building. The Hawks crew anticipate. I honestly think they're going to definitely make championship, and they're going to move forward with the Nationals. But I mean, thinking, of course, for right now, what do you guys think about the game thus far?
I think it's a pretty exciting game. I'm looking forward to the finish. However, all of this pausing, there's a lot of talking. It's killing the game. It's killing the excitement.
You heard it first. It's killing the excitement. It's killing the anticipation.
It's boring because I don't know. It's too long.
Yeah, everybody's anticipating. All right, okay, back in action. Prayer meeting is over. Back in action. We got them on the 10-yard line. Come off the field. 10-yard line, locked in and loaded. We got the drone on top. We got Neville on the drop back and the shotgun Wally in the backfield. Sliding, take him to the play. Oh my goodness, score from Wally. Miguel on the hole. Ladies and gentlemen, Miguel on the hole. Billy does the dance. I mean, knowing Rods, of course, Rods see the excitement for Miguel. He sees the anticipation. Whenever he sees it like that, knowing the coach that Rods does, he'll go to Miguel for the touchdown because he know Miguel wants it more than anybody on the team at this point. But of course, Wally is in. You can't count that man out. He is a Super Saiyan himself. Boy, what a call from the sideline. One of our extraordinary rap, Mr. Muff, made that call. He took away the touchdown just now. But of course, they call holding on the Miguel. I mean, what a call. I'm checking in on the instant referee. Keno was about to tell me he don't know where they get the referee from. We're checking in with the instant replay. We want to check in with them. Let me see the instant replay. I'm looking in on the instant replay. Oh, what a pass. First down still. I'm looking at the instant replay. Oh, I think he might have missed the call. I mean, he does have him by the... He let him go, though.
Yeah, but then see, they both engage each other the same way. He looking on him.
No, but he holding him from the outside of his arm.
Oh.
Check it out. Yeah.
Okay. I don't really know.
Check it out.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah, that's that. All right, so we're now second down. Drop back from Neville. Drop back. Wally with the option to the right. Give it to Wally. Stepped out of bounds. Third down. He got about 2 more chances to punch it on in. Knowing Rods. Rods is a... Yeah. Well, I mean, don't forget now, these guys anticipate calls, of course. And they're referees, and we're definitely players. We only can see, sometimes it can be favoritism to our side and who we pull for. But as referees, you got to be so neutral that things do happen pretty fast. And as a player, you ever looking from a player eye, and then you're looking at it as a referee eye. But I mean, looking at the instant replay on the Miguel, I might have think it was a good call. If you look at the instant replay, definitely he locked his outer, I would say, the sideline arm and hit it to the rear. Of course, that would made the defender. Anytime you cause the defender to not move in the direction he wants to move in, it's definitely holding. You can't really assist him once he already passed you, or you can't really be an obstacle when it comes to that. Definitely third down here at I'd say maybe the 10-yard line. Don't forget.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't interview me?
She whining? That's your name?
What happened to the client?
No, these are two. They're leading our flag pulls on their team today. This one got 5, and that one got 8. 7. No, she got 2 more after the 9. 9 for her.
Yeah.
We talk to the ladies.
Yeah.
Definitely, I will definitely talk to the ladies, but crunch time, third down.
Yeah, focus on the game, no worries.
Neville trying to drop back, empty backfield. This is definitely going to be a pass. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got Carter. Carter is live. Carter is live. I got bets on Carter. I got Carter. I told you. I got Carter. I saw that coming. Mr. Statistician, you saw I call that before it happened. I apologize. Sometimes that's a defensive pass interference. Seen them play amazing, like thousands of times. You have to engage into that Carter guy. He is definitely one of the absolute best here in the Bahamas when it comes to jump balls. He's played on UB basketball teams. He's been world renowned for some time now. He FIBA Bahamas basketball team. Jump balls is nothing for this guy. Here we are, locked and loaded. Drone guy, could we get a one-on-one right here at the camera station? Ladies and gentlemen, we have you pull. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Vago, of course, along with the Predators and the organization here. Of course, he wins a numerous amount of championships. Mr. Vago, what do you think about that play and what happened just now?
Like I say, if it's a close game, Predators automatically win. So the Hornets have been in the league for 4 years. This is tough. They've beat us one time since there was an organization, but they always say they have our number. They always say they can beat us, but still only beat us. Drawing board.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Go back to your drawing board. I mean, Predators, I've seen this a countless amount of time. They have good coaching, of course. They got a lot of mechanics. They got a lot of but what I would want to do, I take it over. Of course, you don't know. When you play the Predators, it's definitely the Predators versus the other guys. Like my boy Butler is saying, see, when you play the Predators, honestly speaking, you have to go out and win the game.
Calma, that thing's there. Ain't nothing there. See it right here.
Hold on, we got Mr. Coleman from there.
It's make me laughing, fellas. Dead, and they got the most to say. They ain't make a play and they talking.
I mean, that's what happens. That's what happens when you're on a team. The team. Regardless of whatever you do, this is a team sport. And sometimes players who don't even play say shit. I'm sorry, stay soft. But that's what comes with the team sport. That's just what it is. The good, the bad, sometimes be with the good. We're locked and loaded. EC takes on over. I think honestly, EC always has a big play in his back pocket. Wonder if the back pocket is open. Good flag play by the rookie. 1-4 is there. 1-4 is there. Of course, I told you guys this was going to be a good one. Oh, always 13 versus 9. I mean, it is no haste, no sense of urgency at this time. I don't know why, but I guess maybe because there was a first down. First down to stop the goal. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, what a disrespect. Javon has his backpack on. The disrespect, 13 seconds left, and Javon has his backpack on. 4 seconds. The disrespect. Oh my goodness. EC, I'm quite honest with you guys. EC had this game. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now here with Neville. Neville, you played a hell of a game today. Nev, QB, I've seen this a countless amount of times, but you threw dimes with seconds left. And I've seen this amount of times, countless amount of times. What do you think about the game?
1 second. 1 second. We get a call. Go for the boss.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to reverse it back. Oh, we're gonna have to hold that interview.
League meetup call.
A late made-up call. They said, of course. They're gonna have to get everybody out of here. Oh, somebody's hurt. Oh, somebody's hurt. Who we got here? Yeah? What's that? Hey, don't let him. Don't let him. Don't let him. You got me? All right. I got you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's not even check on it. Wow, sportsman.
Sportsman has been out the order, Ray. It was.
That coach over there?
Ladies and gentlemen, nothing I like more than more football. I really hope Easy makes this another game so we can maybe go in overtime and definitely leave from out here another maybe about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. But definitely, it was one of those unthinkable calls. Roughing the passer call on the EC throw just now. And on by. Welcome to the game. Of course, if you was here earlier, you would know the Hornets they offered to kick field goal opportunity for the Hornets, and then where the Predators score, Hornets score, and then the Predators just came back from scoring. And now EC is back is against the wall with no time left on the clock, about to airmail it and throw up a prayer for a Hail Mary, and of course, luck for a touchdown, and then of course an extra point conversion. All those who have just joined us, you're locked in now at the 40-yard line where the Eastinator takes over in the shotgun in the Hail Mary standard. The disrespect Javon has. Of course, Javon puts on his backpack. The disrespect. One more time, one more time. Incomplete. Good squab. Oh my goodness. Of course, incomplete by the Winton Moore. Quick interview, of course, after the handshakes. Mr. Hornets, Coach Radio.
You boy.
One thing. What you guys can work on defensively?
Just stay in the course. At the end of the day, we allowed ourselves to get riled up. Came out of the game plan, and it cost us 7 points. To find man.
All right, thank you, Barry. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, that's Barry Radio. Of course, one of those ones. He comes in, works hard, put in the work, and he's definitely one of the best defensive players I've ever played with. One of the best corners in the league. I think so. He definitely can't work up to it. But definitely we're going to catch up with the QBs. EC told me he's got a post interview for me. Carter, who had the winning catch, of course, to stabilize this thing. We're looking for him right now. Hold on one sec. Yo, bring him. Yo, you my boy. Hey, you got me? It's me, Joe. You got me? All right. We're sitting down there with the car. Definitely one of the best catches I've ever seen here in the Flag Football League. To get the win.
And it feels solid, boy. Head top. Can't get better than that, boy.
Head top. Definitely for the winning catch. We haven't seen players like that in a long time. First of all, how did you come back from such a gruesome injury and rehabbing?
Plenty time in the gym, a lot of recovery, but chaos and boots. I tired of them.
Yeah, I remember maybe about a year ago you would have got injured, and of course, I respect the grind and I respect you as a player, of course. And I remember the long nights and the gruesome days that you endured. Of course, to come back now and be the player you are again, or even better. And now you come here and catch the winning catch. How does that feel in terms of coming back with knowing that you come to such a vigorous process?
Man, a little scary playing on the foot, but you know I out there balling regardless. I happy, bro. I happy.
I had the two of them. I had them laughing up at me, right? I look at them walking to the shoulder.
All right, then tell us. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Neville. Right there.
Good.
We're now here with Neville, of course. Neville. What you think you guys secured?
It was a hard fought win. They started off with a good game plan, blitzing. But then once we get Animal in there, give me a little extra time. We just managed to hit Carter on a deep ball for the win.
I know I've been with you inside those gruesome games, and of course I would have told the listeners and onlookers that this doesn't matter for you. In these situations, you're very cool, calm, and collective. What has you that way in those situations?
It's just after being in the situation so much times, you calm in those situations. So it's always an open man. So you just need to find it, just get in the right play, because the defense always have someone always missing.
And one more question. As you, of course, as a captain here in the organization of the Predators, I know it's so hard to always be engaged in everything. How does it affect you when it comes to everybody being as one? How do you keep the team together and have them always outstanding and always looking forward?
It's just gaining respect of your players. So once they respect you, everyone normally is falling in line. And you need to play to your ability to where they respect you on the field as well.
Good game, QB. Appreciate you.
Someone needs to do Tom something.
Animal, you win.
Good day show. First and foremost, I want to say it's good to be with you. You are awesome. I follow. That everything is everything. Yes, I came in. But what you say, what you see, show, I did this for years. It's just me being me, the animal being the animal. I do this because this is in me. This is what is embedded in me. Me. Understand? You know where that come from? Heart. That come from heart. So you got to have heart.
Understand that. Yes, you bring in some new talent. You got me now? I got you. So I'm asking, how did you get the people to be on one page, even though with the new talent coming in?
Well, show, you have been a part of us. You're still a part of us. You know how we do this. No one is special. No one is special. No one have a silver spoon. No one have soft mattress to lay on. Everyone come in the same way, read the same way, bleed the same way. We don't pay no special attention. It's a family, a brotherhood, and this is a brotherhood where you earn your keep. You gotta earn your keep. To do that, you gotta be a predator and not a prey. I say that to the best of my ability. You beyond it.
That's what I'm about. Animal, good talking to you, buddy. We got one more interview with the big. We got one more interview, of course, with the big 99. Hey yo, 99. One interview. What's that? Interview. How you doing, 99? Listen to me. Listen, Emilio, you had a very, very good game. I counted you maybe had about 3 or 4 sacks, especially in crunch time with the EC on the flag pull right there. How was you able to get him so quickly?
I said to myself that we wasn't going to allow him to do the running thing that he always do. We contained, and we made sure stay to his sides. So every time he tried to leak out, I was there to sock him, or I trusted my brothers on the other end, and they got in.
Now, I know you were trying to come to the camp. Seeing you progress your way into the camp, and now that you're into the camp, how does it feel to be a Predator, and where do you see life after this year?
All right, being on the Predators is the best feeling in the world, for sure. I wish I could have joined with you, but I guess I missed that opportunity. We are a winning unit, and I love winning football, though. So this is the first real time I get to play winning football, so I'm excited to just keep going and going at this point.
Boy, Emilio, it's good catching up with you. I appreciate you for your time. Good win. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first here. We got a lot of talent here in the organization. And here inside the Flag Football League. From my executive producers, Caleb Kemp, along with Dr. Rai. Listen to me. You guys definitely was been treated. You've been good. Showtime, we out. Thanks for watching.